it's Uzette from Coffee TV 20. I'm here today at the Mission Food Hub in San Francisco where they are giving out tons and tons of food. We are joined right now by Amanda, who is the Health and Safety Coordinator.
Yes, Health and Safety Coordinator here for the Mission Food Hub.
How long have you been doing it?
I've been here since day one. We started out of the garage of Roberto Hernandez, our director, and we ended up finding this space, and they've generously let us use it since that day. And we just continued to grow. We serve food every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 o'clock in the morning. And our boxes include fresh produce, milk, cheese, and some meat. And then we supplement it with rice, beans, and oatmeal every day, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
If someone wants to volunteer their time, what do they need to do?
All they need to do is show up, and we put them through a little health and safety check, a temperature check, and ask them a few questions, and then we put them to work.
Give us the address where we're at.
We are at 701 Alabama Street here in San Francisco at the corner of 19th. And please come on down and volunteer time or come get some food. And we're so happy to continue to help the community, and we have a long-term plan because we know this is not going away anytime soon. So our goal is another 18 months. So we are working with the city to actually make that happen.
Wow,
so we will be here. And upstairs, there's services for employment and healthcare, and they work on Wednesdays and Thursdays here and help with rent subsidies and everything. So it's a full service hub here.
Very inclusive. Thank you, Amanda.
You're welcome. Thank you.
We are joined by Roberto Hernandez. And Roberto has done many things for the community. Artistic director, executive producer for Carnival San Francisco. He is the owner of Latin Zone Productions. He also is a community activist and has been for pretty much most of his life. Roberto, thank you for being here today.
Buenas tardes.
So much going on today. And tell us first what the Mission Food Hub is and how you guys got started.
So I actually started out at my house in March when I got a desperate call from an elderly woman that I've known for many, many years, and she told me she had lost her job and that she was supporting her daughter and her 5 grandchildren. She needed help, and so I asked her, I told her to go apply for unemployment. She said she didn't qualify because she'd worked for 18 years getting paid cash and at a restaurant. So I said, okay, what's the number one need that you have right now? And she goes, we only have food for one more day. So I went and bought her groceries for a whole week. And I said, and I'll buy groceries every week until we figure something out. And then the calls just started coming in. And so then I started calling my friends and saying, hey, would you sponsor a family and buy them groceries every week? But then that wasn't sustainable because it just grew so fast,
right.
The need. And so I opened up my garage and I told everybody that was buying food for families, I said, why don't you buy 50-pound bags of rice, 50-pound bags of beans, and we can stretch the money out and we can, start bagging and making groceries bags. So we started doing that in my garage. But then that wasn't sustainable either. And because the number of calls started just increasing. So I decided to call all the Carnival sponsors because we had decided to postpone Carnival until after the summer. And I figured, well, since they're not going to give us the money for Carnival, how about you giving the money or buying groceries for our community? And everyone that I called just loved that idea and started helping. And so the first one said, okay, I'm going to send you 42 pallets of food. And I'm like, oh my God, I got so excited. But then after I got off the phone, I'm like, oh my God, where am I going to put 42 pallets of food? They're not going to fit them.
It's a huge warehouse here. It takes up pretty much the whole block.
Yeah.
So
I knew this space was empty. And it was formerly a tech space. And so I know the owners because there are several nonprofit organizations that own the building. And I knew it was empty. And they already knew what I was doing. So it was easy. Within 2 hours, they gave me the key and I was so excited. And that was like in the first week of May. And we actually launched on May 5th on Cinco de Mayo. And I had mariachis out here and we gave people food and it was all Latino culturally appropriated food. And so we had over 500 families that showed up. by the end of May, we had lines that were like 3,000 people in line. And that wasn't sustainable. So what I decided to do was to expand to 2 days. And then eventually now we're doing 3 days out of the week, Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. And we're servicing over 7,000 families a week. And to cut down the lines, now what we do is we have a pop-up in the Excelsior. We partner with Excelsior Works. We got a pop-up in the Tenderloin. We're partnering with La Voz and Visitation Valley, Bayview, Hunters Point.
What do the pop-ups serve? They sign up first?
No, the pop-ups basically is we prepare all the boxes here, and then we have volunteers that take them to that neighborhood.
That's
so people
great.
don't have to travel all the way here.
So pop-ups, that's great.
Yeah, so that's really cut down the lines. One, it's cut down the amount of travel time people have to travel to come here.
I've known Roberto for so many years, so I'm very happy, excited to be here. Tell where people can find you.
Mission Food Hub. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, or you can go to our website. That's carnavalsanfrancisco.org.